everybody, and welcome to Game A Dayer. It is a Friday here today on Game A Dayer, and that means, of course, it is a free-to-play Friday, and we are going to be playing a, I'm going to say brand new game, new to Steam, on this free-to-play Friday. Oh, it's a dub. Interesting. The Devil's Womb. First chapter of the saga, The Devil's Womb, is a free, made in Italy, classic puzzle adventure horror title, produced by Insane Cat Studios, and made with RPG Maker MV. Another RPG Maker game. Well, this game was released 2 days ago, and is available on Steam for free. It does have 2 user reviews. Let's see how those are. Positive and positive. So this has overwhelmingly positive reviews. But as those are probably from the developer themselves, we won't know what we're in for until we play it. Alright, I'm over here today. Hopefully you can hear the game sounds. I did a sound test and oh yeah, that looks much better. I had to turn it way up from the game yesterday. It was quite a bit louder. Let's just start, shall we? Hi, are you new to the RPG horror world? Would you like an introduction to the mechanics of the game? Sure, because I'm not sure what the horror mechanics are. Welcome, player. First, use left, right, up, and down commands. Feel free to take control over your new body. Then, when you're familiar, head through that door. Okay. So it's just giving me the, press Z to talk to creatures. Hi, I'm the Fairy Lily. My sister found you passed out in the woods. Do you want to meet up with her outside? We can go together. Excuse me for the request, but would you like to play hide and seek with me first? Sure. Press up and down keys to navigate through the possible choices. Oh, poor Star. You don't have the fairy stamp. Do not fear. Mr. White Rabbit should have it. Why don't you try going to him? We are all friends here. This is bizarre. So is he hiding? And do I seek him? Oh. Mr. White Rabbit is upside down downstairs. The number is 4289, so 6854, no, 9824. Please hurry up. Just like dialogues, objects can be thingied. Sure. What is it? 4289. I'm Mr. White Rabbit. Now, I know, I'm a cat and not white. Let's avoid this conversation, please. Could you tell me what my number is? I always forget. 9824. I don't think that's the correct number. If you don't remember it, go back to talk to the Firefly. Oh, forgive me for the stairs. Unfortunately, they're the only way in this house. Alright. straight, shall we? Good luck, we're all friends here. I'm not sure what the upside down was about. Maybe just that they went down and around. Oh well. Aha. Hey, you did it. You have the fairy stamp. We can start right away. Okay. You need to find a place to hide. Then I turn around. When I turn around, I better not see anyone. Clear. Who comes, comes. Who doesn't, doesn't. Excellent. Now let's try to do something more difficult. I hid in the box. Your starting point will be here. This time you have to run with the button, or you won't be able to get there before I turn around. What button? Gods have given you the capacity of running by pressing shift. Comes, comes. Who doesn't, doesn't. Do you think I'm stupid? It's not like fairy tales here. In fairy tales, the good guys win. Here, the bad guys win. I bet you were expecting something harder than hiding inside a box. Too easy, huh? You players are all the same. You always expect too much from the worlds that aren't yours. We are obligated by the gods to give you everything with a spoon, to clean after you, and to regurgitate, if you regurgitate. What is the meaning of our lives, if even the words that come out of our mouths belong to someone else? How meta. The Creator made us, the Creator loved us, but it's because of you players, if the ones responsible for our existence have degenerated and now they entertain themselves by making us suffer. For you. You who go from one dream to the other, never waking up. Who put this brain inside my head? Who is putting these words inside my mouth? Who can assure me that I'm the maker of my own thoughts? Can you guarantee me that? I thought so. After all, there is nothing even for you to guarantee that you are the maker of your own thoughts. Be cursed. Cursed? You can go to hell for all I care. Okay. Well. Guess I'm hiding in the closet. Oh. I've obtained the awakening key. It's a little dark. Can't get through there. Alright. In the devil's womb, the doors open when they please. Okay. Oh. Listen to me carefully now. What I'm about to tell you is very important. Sometimes it will be impossible to go on in the dream without using the right tool at the right time. Press X to access various options. Out of these, the most important one is the voice. This option contains all the objects that you have gathered, some of which can be used whenever, others, instead, only during specific contexts. To open the door, turn your body towards it. After selecting it with Z, the item you think work could be combined with it. I'm sorry it ended this way. Forgive me. I'm so upset for Mr. White Rabbit. Maybe you will. But what death is another thing. Did I also have the same thing? Ooh. You're a creepy looking character. I am the minister that exists and persists in the subsistence of fabric. I am the minister who exists and persists in the subsistent fabric of reality. Do you love me? No. I don't know you. You shouldn't have told me. Okay. That day was the day. That day was my last day. My parents got scared when they found out our relationship. They saw me speaking to the devil, so at just 9 years old, they locked me in an asylum. They hospitalized me because they love me and I love them. I want them to stop crying over my illness. After 3 years of treatment and prayer, that day was my last day. The day when science and faith destroyed the evil inside my small head. The day before I died, lost, like a void. Okay, wow, that was just a tutorial. A game by Bipolar. Well. This is something. There's a handwritten document on the table. It goes back to 3 years ago. Would you like to read it? Psychiatric Hospital of Krakow, December 25th, 1942. Patient, Francesca Young, 9 years old. So she was born in 1934. She's 9. The patient suffers from a panic disorder, shows many scars and bruises on the body in the form of self-harm and autophagy, which is, the patient is... Dude, I cannot read that fast. Continues to mumble when alone and stops quickly when observed or when experimenting with extracorporeal experiences. The use of a muzzle has been prescribed, straitjacket to be removed only during meals, psychoanalytic sessions, sedatives, and 24-hour surveillance. Yikes. That's quite extensive. Books on psychoanalysis. Various psychological tests. The sun is out today in Krakow. It has been a long time since I've seen a child. I feel so lonely here. There are some camellias on the table. Camellias will give strength to the player. He will be able to use them to save his dream and resume it later. Since the story must go on, it cannot be untold. However, for a flower to be such, it mustn't be touched. It mustn't be disturbed. Try to use them not more than 5 times during this dream, while making the right decisions, and who knows. Save and save not often? Miss Young, we shall start our last session before the discharge. Please get comfortable in the bed. Miss Young, today is finally our last day of therapy. How do you feel now that the closeness with your parents won't be hampered by visiting hours? Doctor, do you believe me if I tell you that I've suffered more from being away from my parents than from the illness? Today is the best day of my life. After 3 years, we can finally be a family again. Even though sometimes I feel like I have had another family, but that is one that this one had rejected me. tossed me away. What makes you say think such things? Don't get me wrong, Doctor. It's not an obsession. I qualify it more as a fantasy to explain the intense affection I have toward my parents. Why find an explanation to a feeling? Well, I think there is deeper meaning behind it. Miss Young, love is just like energy. It's hard to explain. It is also the feeling that, unlike others, it doesn't have an explanation. It's there, period. Now, we will take a test created by one of the greatest men that I have ever met. Is it a Rorschach test? A genius who, just like people like him, died in solitude. Pain killed him. After years of research, psychologists ridiculed him, almost laughed at his test, which costed him time and effort. Poor thing. He didn't have a happy ending. Just before he could publish his last discoveries on ink stains. Ink stains? Yes. This man was Hermann Rorschach. He was my professor. He was my friend. Only a few people, including myself, believe in this test. I am sure the day will come when it will be reevaluated and recognized as a method for psychic analysis. I am praying with all my heart that that day arrives. Now, before we begin, would you like to tell me something? Just one thing. How does the test work? I will show you some ink blots. You just have to tell me what you see. All clear? Clear. Good. Let's begin. Are we going to see the ink blots? I'm hoping not. Oh, okay.
Luna. Luna. Luna.
Luna? Oh, that's creepy. Where am I? The door is locked. I don't have any items. A bedside table. Bed where Luna has woken up. Looks like there's something under the covers. Wire cutters. I have obtained wire cutters. A trunk. Would you like to open it? Yes. This head is sad. I try to smile. Nothing will happen. Mark me like 5 by 3. Hello, could you tell me what number I have printed on my forehead? 5. Oh, 5 times 3. 15. Tick tock, tick tock. Time's passing. Jeez. There's something under the carpet. There's a manhole under the carpet. Yeah. Let's get down there. There seems to be a small garden in the back of this manhole, but Luna doesn't have the wings to go down. Fear is the biggest form of control. Okay. I want to save. There's painting on the wall. Seed of evil has sprouted, hindering the traveler's journey. His lantern became heavy by all the sins he had committed. The weight has such to make it seem like it had oniric lantern merged with the ground almost as a symbol of the man incapable of ascending because he lived for too long under the black sun. All it would have taken would have been a drop of pity to appease his soul, which is incapable of harboring worldly resentment. The world has ears, but it doesn't know how to listen. I don't have a mouth, and I need to yell. I have no mouth, yet I must scream. It's dark here. Luna doesn't see anything. Better not step on something. Alright, can I take the lantern? One something? One Iric. I don't know this word. A drop of pity. Oh, that's creepy. This game is very well crafted. Pay tribute to the right king with the Deicide's scepter to wake up from this nightmare. Deicide's scepter. I live for works of charity and mercy. I'm ignorant and poor. I don't expect you to pay me tribute, but may God bless you if you do. Listen to your fakeness, or I will kill anyone who pays tribute to any other king that isn't me. Don't listen to the mediocre left-right. At left, this is going backward. Ahead toward the left. Pay a tribute cheese to me. The others are similar in their stupidity. I am different from them. Pay me tribute and I will let you go. I'm as great as the mountains. You will inherit my land. Every wish will be fulfilled, so pay me tribute and you will be saved. How does one pay tribute? I have no idea. Everything you hope for no longer exists. Everything implodes around me. Everything implodes. I'm talking to you. If you no longer know who you are, if you realize that you know something in your head doesn't work, was it an illusion or reality? What tribute do I pay? I will save now. Right, it's dark in here. Something weird in these shrubs. Ooh. I don't want to die alone and with no purpose. Poor flowers, it's drying. Can you hear me? So you have the power to talk to us, flowers? Who are you? Where do you come from? My name is Luna. I woke up in a strange room. I don't know anything else. I'm afraid. I'm sorry to tell you that this little girl, but you have ended up in a dark place. There is no room for flowers here. What are you doing here then? How did you end up here? I'd love to tell you, but I could wither in the meantime. Bring me some water and I will help you. This is who I am? Luna is a monster. Okay. Arrows shoot down from the top archers. I am lonelier than I was before. Roses shoot. Many empty glass bottles. Ooh, I've got a glass flask. The red eye see death as if it were life. The green eye sees poison as if it were nature. The blue eye sees the sea, and in the sea they will burn out. The yellow eye sees the stars shine. Let there be light. A chimney. It's full of ash. Huh. There isn't a wrinkle on my face, but my heart has many years. I'm not like them. I am burning in hell. Can I not take water for the flask? No? Giant chalice. There is some wood inside. Once the fog vanishes, the past days, the torment of the restless years disappeared. Now the morning that rises projects lines of trees in the pink sky. My thoughts. Between the sound of humanity waking up, a bus leaves to go who knows where. On my hippogriff I run away to distant galaxies. I erase boredom from the days that never happened. I take rainbows of flowers in the cosmic silence. In a moment of new harmony, I will be air in the sky, starlight. I will have a big house where nothing will be missing. Okay. game over, man. Alright, well, unfortunately, I think we only have time for one playthrough, but I'm definitely going to check out more of this game. So, if you want to join me and check out more of The Devil's Womb, you can pick it up on Steam. It's absolutely free. Or you could leave me a comment and let me know what you think, and maybe we can play it on a live stream together. So do like this video, give the old thumbs up, and let me know what you thought in the comments down below. Let me know if you'd have made other choices, or if you recognized some of the references that maybe went over my head. Yeah. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, and when you do, don't forget to hit that dingy bell, because that will let you know when I upload new videos, which I do every single day. My name is Sept. We have been playing The Devil's Womb here today on this free-to-play Friday. Thanks so much for joining me, and please come back tomorrow when we'll be playing something for Subscription Saturday. Thanks, everybody.